Hello friends! December is finally here, which means it's definitely time to start preparing and decorating for Christmas. And I'm starting with one of my little traditions, changing the photos in the frames on my wall for a winter and Christmas theme. I do it every season and I absolutely love it. I already have the photos prepared and hidden inside the frames, so it's amazing how easily I can change the mood in my home with something so simple. Of course, it's also time to start decorating my home, and for me, red is a color that's deeply connected to Christmas, and every year I try to buy this traditional Christmas flower and take care of it as long as it lasts. Also in Scandinavia, it's a tradition to hang paper stars on the windows. They bring beauty both inside in the house and to anyone passing by outside. So we usually decorate our Christmas tree together with my husband. It's our small family tradition, so while he at work I'm gonna wait him to come home, and in this time I wanna try to make Christmas crafts which I also gonna use for decoration. It's gonna be some craft from golden metal foil, I can say, and it's gonna be some kind of ornaments like this, which actually so easy to make and they turn out to be so beautiful. You can make like anything you want, any like illustration you can find, any fun ideas. You can make it with letters, you can make it with any animals you wanted to do, and actually it's so easy that I definitely recommend you to also try it. And the funny is that I even had no idea that I can actually buy materials for this DIY. So the spoiler is I actually found one, and it's called embossing foil. It's kind of just the metal golden foil, and since it was kind of surprise for me that I'm gonna find this in the store, before that I've already bought the traditional materials for it, and it's the tomato paste, because that's what we used in my childhood. You just need to open it and actually hope that it's gonna be golden inside, because I have no idea if it's gonna be golden inside or silver color, but I still want to open it and see, because I have no idea if you want to try to make it and you will be able to find this material. So I think it's the easiest way just to bought any tomato paste that you have in your nearest store and try to make this DIY from it. So as you can see, both of the tomato paste tubes has the golden coating inside, and that's cool because I actually was so skeptical about this method that I would be able to find like the golden surface inside, and I think that's cool because maybe that means that any tomato paste tube has golden coating. I'm not gonna be so sure about it, of course, but I definitely recommend you to try this method and actually use them for this cute DIY. But now I have a lot of materials which I can use for my DIY, and that's kind of cool, and let's see how it's gonna go. So to make an ornament from this material, the first step is flattening it out. Any smooth flat surface will work well for this. And once it's ready, the design can be applied. I know that there are special tools for this DIY, but I don't have them at home, so I'm gonna use a non-working pen to create the design. And then I just gonna cut out the base. I also tried a few different techniques, like cutting out the base shape first and then adding decorative details inside. And I think this method actually seems better because the design doesn't get deformed during the cutting process. And from this special embossing foil which I bought, I decided to make a garland instead of ornaments. Since it has a golden surface on both sides, I think it will look amazing, especially on a garland. Now that my husband came home, it is time to decorate the Christmas tree. For me, it's one of my favorite annual traditions. I absolutely love collecting unique ornaments, Christmas toys, making them by my hands and buying new ones every year. Each ornament holds special meanings for me. I remember when I bought it and for what occasion. And the whole process of decorating the Christmas tree, making it beautiful and bringing the Christmas spirit into my home, it's truly one of my favorite things in the world. Except from the ornaments, one of my favorite parts of the Christmas tree is the floating candles. Of course, they are inspired by Harry Potter movies, and we hang them above the tree using invisible tape. They add so much beauty and magic to the Christmas tree. I'm absolutely in love with them. They need only one battery each for the working. And of course they come with a special wand. That's just a perfect addition to any Christmas tree. I also love adding some sweets to my tree. It's a tradition that goes back from my childhood, and it's always so much fun to find little treats on the tree later, so I try to keep this tradition alive by adding different kind of sweets to my own Christmas tree every year. And after decorating the house and preparing the Christmas tree, it's the perfect time to make myself some hot cocoa in my new Christmas mug and cozy up with a book by the glow of the tree lights.